Hi everyone, this is Jamie again. I just wanted to take a few minutes to share with you some of our nonfiction books. The first ones I want to show you are internet reference books. These are for all different ages. This first one is for ages 3 and up, and as you can see, it gives some information about the animals in a way that's easy for kiddos to understand. The next one is our internet referenced books. These are for ages 5 and up, and as you can see, it gives them all kinds of information about the topic with really great pictures. And then in the back, so if I can get the page for you, it has a website, as you can see right there, that has information that's child friendly. We have a whole department that checks on the websites, that they can go and get more additional information about the books on hand. We have these on cats, horses, all kinds of animals, castles, volcanoes, all kinds of things for the kiddos. Great series to check out. The next one, and these are for a little older kids, this one is on cycling. So it gives information about cycling. Pardon my cough, I'm getting over a cold, so sorry. But this gives information about cycling. We have this as extreme sports, special forces, spine, all kinds of more of action type things. It's called the Discovery Adventures, I believe. And in the back, this one also has a website that you can go to that gives you more information. Great little set of books. The next one is for younger kiddos, probably ages, well, it is for ages 4 and up. It's called Look Inside Your Body. We have other Look Inside books. So Look Inside Trains, Look Inside Airport, Look Inside Your World. But this one in particular talks about what goes on inside your body. And it has multiple layers of flaps. So as you can see, there's a little boy here. You lift it up and there's his muscles, then his skeletal system, and then his organs. Very, very cool, interesting way to introduce kiddos to what goes on inside their body. So as you can see, what happens to the food we eat, what happens when we breathe, excuse me again, what happens to our blood vessels, our bones, our muscles, our brain, our senses, growing and healing, and then just some basic body facts. It's a great little book to keep kids interested and getting to understand that there's more that goes on underneath our body than we're aware of. And now some other ones are Lift the Flap series. We have a bunch of these, Lift the Flapped questions about the world, about dinosaurs, just a general knowledge one. This is great because it's just basic general information. And it breaks it down into the questions that kids always love to ask. When, why, how, where, who, what, and which. I got this from my son who loves to ask me questions all the time, and I don't always know the answer. So it's a lot of fun to keep this on hand so he can maybe look up the answer here first. So when will I stop growing? Normally by the age of 18 if you're a girl, and a few years later if you're a boy. So it's just got some fun information in there for the kiddos and a fun and interactive way for them to learn it. Another one is some of our art books. This is Lift the Flap Art. We have these books about artists and about actual the artwork and how they did it. And this one is just a basic information in introducing kiddos to art. So exploring art, as you can see the contents, exploring art, making art, colorful ideas, moving images, bright lights, hidden meanings, art detectives, and arty words. So it starts to introduce them to the world of art in a non-intimidating way and in a fun way. So it's got flaps that they can lift up and get more information. The next one is our big books. These are great. This one is Rockets and Spacecraft. We also had them on animals, excuse me, about the world, machines, trucks. So if you open it up, let me get to the first page. It just is a normal page, right? And it talks about space. But what's fun is it doesn't stop there. So here's a page that talks about liftoff. So the child can then lift up the top flap and they can see all that information. Then they can lift the bottom flap and see all the rest of the information. Pretty cool, right? So then you have another page, and then you get to open another page, and in here it has information, but then the page opens up even more. Look at all that. So cool. The kids love it because it's huge. How many books get so big like that? So one of my favorites. Another one is for kiddos, ages 5 and up. It's our Pocket Books series. We have mammals, we have reptiles, insects, and birds. But it's a great little small book. It's only $4.99. And it gives them information about all the animals, or insects, reptiles, or birds, whichever one it is. So it gives all kinds of great information that the kids can look up. The next one I want to show you is our True Stories books. This one is Gangsters. We also have a Polar book, and we have a couple other ones that you should check out. But it gives information about, and this one is specifically, it's about the different gangsters throughout history and what they did and what they were like. And then another one I want to show you is our encyclopedias. So the first one I want to show you is our illustrated dictionaries. This is our illustrated math dictionary. We have these for elementary, and then, excuse me, this is for a little older kids for just the math dictionary. We also have a science dictionary as well. But it's a great little reference tool for kids to use and also parents, because I know at some point I'm going to get to a point where I don't know what they're doing. So I'm looking forward to relying on that for help. So it's a great little reference tool for them to look at. The next one is our children's encyclopedia. This has, as you can see, it has quick reference links, so it has lots of references for them to look at. And I know the internet is out there, but sometimes it's a little more fun to actually look in a book and see the pictures of what's going on. We also have, this is not a math book. This shows that math can be artistic for those of us who aren't maybe very math-minded. And then the last two books I want to show you is our Do Nice, Be Kind, Spread Happy, and our Be the Change, Make It Happen. This one talks about how kids can be kind and spread kindness all around them. And then this one is how can kids make a difference in the environment and the world around them. Both two fantastic books. So I hope you've enjoyed them. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And I'm always happy to help you pick out some books for your kiddos. Thanks so much.